20 plus years ago, when I was taking a class at the Summit Adult School, I met a wonderful woman named Kathy Janicki. We couldn't figure out why we recognized each other until the next Sunday when we saw each other at church. She introduced me to her husband, Ray, who asked what ministries I was involved in. I said I had just gotten involved with the CCD program, but not much else. Next thing I knew, Ray was inviting me to the Social Concerns meeting that week, a group headed up by Vinnie Candela. At that meeting, the woman who was running the Advent Giving Tree program was looking for helpers. Ray and Kathy were already helping, and I thought this would be a great project to get the CCD girls involved in. The following week, some of the girls and I went over to the church basement to help wrap, sort, and were sent out to buy some gifts that had not been returned. 2 days later, I received a call from the Giving Tree coordinator telling me she was stepping down immediately and that I would have to run this program. I said, I've never done this before the other day, and she said, you'll figure it out. 20 plus years later, I guess I figured it out. This program has gone from helping 500 plus people have a nice Christmas to over 1,800 plus people this year, thanks to some of the very dedicated helpers such as Teresa Sweeney, who helped co-chair this for many, many years, Mike Jeffries, my daughter Katie, and her friend Emily Beepout from the original CCD team, who show up year after year. Tony Noel, the tallest man in the room, who helped set up the tree, Ray Janicki, who brought coffee every morning, and many, many others who have helped wrap and sort, as well as the many, many parishioners who have graciously brought clothing, toys, and gift cards for our many, many recipients. Additional volunteer passions of mine are being on the board of SHIP, which feeds the homeless and nearly homeless each day in Summit, our St. Teresa's Holiday Food Drives, and the Christ Child Society of Summit, which a few others and I helped Lammy Newsham launch here in Summit. There are 48 Christ Child Society chapters across the U.S., all which are focused on helping at-risk children in local communities. Volunteer opportunities at our local chapter include creating bundles of new clothing for babies in need, sewing handmade blankets, and knitting hats and sweaters, distributing diapers, and reading programs. I have joined the National Christ Child Society Board and continue to focus on growing this mission throughout the U.S. so more children and their families can be helped. These volunteer opportunities have provided me the ability to put my faith into action and meet many other wonderful people in this great parish and throughout Summit, and know that even in these small ways, I am helping others who are in need. It is with great honor that I accept the Servant Leader Award and extend my thanks to Father Bob and his whole team for their support of the many projects that I am involved in.